welcome to part 3 of my harmonics and contemporary music theory project. In this tutorial I'm focusing on dominant 7th chords. There can be a bit of confusion regarding 7th chords, a bit of ambiguity, but I'll try to explain that as we go along. So referring to the diagram, the 2-octave C scale, we'll use that again, and this time we're going to start from a root of G, the 5th note. So if we do the every other note to create the root 3rd and 5th, we will get a G and then a B. So straight away we've got a major 3rd there, major chord, perfect 5th of D, and then the 7th note is F natural. Okay, and put that into a sort of more conventional chord shape, G7, also known as G dominant 7th. Meant to sound sort of tense and unfinished, as if it needs to go sort of resolve somewhere. So that's, if you like, the home key goes to C. So G7 resolving to C major. And you can also do the same operation in the key of C minor. If you did the root 3rd and 5th on the C minor scale, you will get the same 4 notes, G, B, D and F. So it works in both major and minor instances. Right, okay, so there is a genre that makes a lot of use of just 7th chords in their own right, and that's blues. So I suppose it's about breaking the rules here, because I think way back when 7th chords weren't meant to be standalone chords, but the beauty about music is not an exact science, and the rules can be sort of bent or adapted to suit. So yeah, typical blues sequence would have 3 chords. So for guitars, commonly keys of A and E. I'll use the key of A. So we would have an A7, a D7, and an E7, and that's all you'd need to create a 12-bar blues. There aren't really a lot of rules around blues, and it's definitely a style open to interpretation. So I think as your experience grows, you can do a go-to blues, if you like, and keep adapting it as you learn new sort of tricks and things. So I'll try making up an A blues from scratch, completely based on 7th chords. So here we go. That's an A blues based on 7th chords. I've always tried to link these little tutorials back to the harmonic series. We can now use the next diagram to illustrate. I've just called this the full harmonic series. It's based on a dominant 7th chord. So if we went through the full set of intervals now, we've got a root. I'm using the E string, octave, fret 12, the 5th, fret 7, and then back to the root, fret 5, major 3rd, fret 4, and then we've got the 5th, fret 3. The dominant 7th is sort of just before the 3rd fret, so I think I've called it 3 minus on the diagram. Takes a bit of digging out, that one. And then finally the octave at the end of the series is just after fret 2, so I've called that 2 plus. There we go. So yeah, and all the strings, of course, will create a similar set of intervals. So you'd have an A dominant seventh, right the way through to B on the second string there. Pretty much inaudible on that string. So the bassier strings are probably better to work with there. So have a go at making your own blues up, and add some of the seventh chords in or out as you so wish, and see if you can play the full harmonic series, experiment on different strings. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye bye.